Hey, it's dieselrs here, and this is my quest guide for Recruitment Drive. First, you're going to need to make your character a girl, so go to the makeover mage, which is marked here on the map. Once you're there, talk to the makeover mage, or right-click the makeover mage and make your character a female. This is a fairly easy part of the quest, but I'd recommend do this before you start the quest. You need to do this before you start the quest. So now that your character is a girl, go to the Barak Castle and on the third floor talk to Sir what's his name? Sir Amic Bays and say I need a quest. He'll do some talking and then he'll say like, oh, I already put you on a list, and then you say yes please sign me up. He'll tell you to go speak to Sir Tiffany in the Falador Park. So the next thing that you're going to want to do after this is you're going to want to bank all your items, all your armor, everything you have on, bank everything, then talk to Sir Tiffany. He's going to take you into a area where there's going to be a series of puzzles and tests. The order of each puzzle and test is different for everybody, so depending on which puzzle you get, I'd recommend watching the video before you go in to do the puzzles and do the quest. Or at least watch this part before you do. This first part is just a test of patience, pretty much like you talk to the knight and you wait for him to talk to you again. When you talk to him, he'll talk to you again. It'll take a bit of time. Just wait, sit here, twiddle your thumbs for a minute, smoke a cigarette, I don't know. He'll talk to you, he'll tell you to move on to the next part of the quest. Enter the portal and you'll be in the next part of the quest. In this part, you're going to have to fight a knight, and pretty much you're going to have to fight him with no armor, no weapons, nothing. You're just going to kind of punch him to death. So he'll pop up, attack the white knight or gray knight or whatever. Once he dies, you move on to the next part of the quest. Talk to the guard after you do that and move on to the next part of the quest. So now you go through this door. This puzzle's a little tricky, so try to follow my instructions and follow exactly what I do. This puzzle might come up first, or this puzzle might be the last one you do, but I'm sure that it will be one. So you are going to need to know what to do for this puzzle here. So what you're going to want to do first is pick up the chicken. Once you pick up the chicken, take the chicken across the bridge. I misclicked a little bit, so. So once you take the chicken across the bridge, remove the chicken, go back across the bridge, pick up the fox. Once you pick up the fox, cross the bridge again. Remove the fox, pick up the chicken. Take the chicken back across the bridge. Remove the chicken. Pick up the grain. Take the grain back across the bridge. Remove the sack of grain and cross the precarious bridge again. Pick up the chicken and cross the bridge. Remove the chicken, and that'll be it, so you can move on to the next part of the quest. In this room here, you're going to talk to the knight, and pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to search everything that is searchable in the room. Take everything. Search everything, take everything. You will need it for this next part of the quest. You're also going to want to take the spade and the vial on the table. Then use the spade on the Bunsen burner, which is on the table. Then use the spade on the door. After you use the spade on the door, you're going to want to use the cupric sulfate on the door. Then you're going to want to use the vial of liquid on the door. Then you're going to pull the spade out from the door. The door will open. Next, you're going to want to use the gypsum on the tin. Use the vial of liquid on the tin. Then you're going to want to use the tin on the chained key that's chained to the wall. Alright, now you're going to want to use the tin ore powder on the tin. And then you're going to use the cupric ore powder on the tin. After you use the cupric ore powder on the tin, use the tin on the Bunsen burner. After you use the tin on the Bunsen burner, use the knife on the tin. You're going to get a bronze key. Now, open the door. And enter the portal. You're going to come into a room with a bunch of statues. Now, the way to figure this out is you're going to be able to look at these statues for around 20 seconds. 15 to 20 seconds. Find out which one is missing. There's 4 steel, 4 bronze, 4 gold. Obviously, there's 1 gold missing. Find out what weapons they have in their hands. As you can see, the gold one is missing the halberd. So, now that you'll come to a room and you have to touch the statue that was missing. We know that this gold statue with the halberd was missing. So touch the statue that was missing. Once you touch the statue that was missing after all 5 sections, whatever order they're in, once you finish all 5 sections, that will be the end of the quest. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped. Be sure to like and subscribe.